Hey there, Theory 4 students. I'm going to be making a lot of teaching videos, and this is your very first one. This is the intro video, Theory 4 Distance 1 intro. And so I just want to say I wanted things to feel normal, so I'm back here in Porter 228. Obviously, a lot of my great people are missing, but we can think back to fonder days and look ahead to better times. I'm hopeful that we're all going to be back together here in August. So first of all, this is an introduction, and I just want to tell you a few things. I want to do my very best, and I know that I won't be able to teach as well as I can with you, as it will be for me to be doing things by distance, but I'm going to try to do my very best. I think it's really important that you get really great instruction, and I'm going to try to give you the best instruction I can. I think it's important that you all know that we get grades in the grade book, and I'm gonna do my best to be clear about assignments and expectations and things like that, and also grading and returning those graded materials to you. And lastly, I think it's important that that there is fairness. I know that a lot of things are going on and that this isn't our typical routine, and I will do my very best to be fair in grading, fair in my understanding of the situation and all of that. So first of all, I just want you to know that even though I wanted to really come in here with my jacket and tie, I decided to put on a different outfit, just to mix things up. And this is a shirt that I very seldomly wear, but when I do it, it's when I go and play in bridge tournaments, right? This is a pretty kick-ass shirt to wear when you're in playing cards in a competition, at least I think. So anyway, I guess maybe today I'm the Theory King. Boom. All right, that wasn't funny, sorry. All right, so the first thing is, we just got a new Xerox machine in the music department, which is great because our old one sucked bad, and the new one is super awesome. Unfortunately, the scanner on the new one isn't set up, so I have all of your assignments graded, except I can't return them to you because I can't scan them and email them to you. And also that's a problem because until the scanner's working, I won't be able to scan your quizzes or assignments or things like that, and I certainly won't be able to grade your materials and then scan them and send them back. So so that's that's another problem. But hopefully we'll get that running in the next day or two. I'm working with Miss Chris to try to get that sorted out. And the next thing is I will be posting regular videos of my lessons, and I'm going to have at least 2 a week. If it turns out that I need to give additional explanation, I'll be happy to make more videos to further explain concepts and go through all the things that we're doing. And but just that that's something you can expect, is that I'm going to have a whole video series with all of the different things that we're going to cover. And the next one is, it occurred to me that if I have over 100 submissions of assignments or quizzes or things each week, that's probably going to overload my regular Georgia College email. So I'm creating an email address that will be dedicated just to receiving assignments and quizzes from students. So when you send me something that is to be graded, if you send it to gcsutheory@gmail.com, That will be my dedicated go-to for to grade, to get student assignments and to grade them and to send back graded materials. I've created a Facebook page, the GCSU Theory page. This is a place where I will also post all of the video lessons that I do for theory and oral skills. And if folks also have questions or comments or want to reach out to other folks, or that you're certainly welcome to go to that page. I will moderate it, and so if somebody posts content that's not appropriate, when I see that, I will take it down. I might even ask a couple of folks if they would also be willing to moderate, just because I don't, I think we know what's appropriate to post online, but obviously, if that's an issue, we need to, get that solved. So you don't need to be a Facebook friend, or you don't need to it's not a page that you have to join or anything like that. You don't have to join the page. You don't have to be a Facebook friend. It's going to be for anybody that wants to go and just either check it out or type in or see what questions are coming up or things like that. The next thing is we definitely have, we're going to have an issue with being able to come and hang out in my office if you have questions. So, I'm giving you my cell phone number, and you will be able to either FaceTime or call if there are things that that you're having some trouble with, because I definitely want to still be available to help. I don't really know what my schedule is going to be just yet, so I don't have a set hey, these are the best times to FaceTime or call or whatever. So I'm going to have to work that out. And so that's my plan for right now. If before I get the schedule comes up, if something comes up before I figure out my office hour schedule, what you can do is you can just send me an email and be like, hey, what's the best time for a FaceTime on Wednesday or Thursday or whatever, and we'll figure out a time, we'll set a date, and we'll talk, and we'll figure it out. Okay, well, let's go to the schedule. So this is what my expectations are for the rest of the semester. And I'm going to say this, that Georgia College faculty have been asked not to do any teaching this week, to spend the week getting ready to deliver online content. I'm gonna break that rule, and I'm gonna go ahead and start doing stuff this week. However, if you are not ready, that is okay. There will be no late penalty for if you don't do anything this week. If you still have other stuff that you need to get done in your life, or if you're still getting some things figured out, don't worry about not doing any of this week's stuff on time. You are definitely, but I do know that there are some folks that are eager to get started, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and post my teaching videos and start grading assignments and quizzes as they come in. But I want to say again, if you aren't ready to start learning this week because of other things, there is no late penalty for this week's stuff. Okay. Next week, I want to have our exam on set theory and 12-tone, and I will make sure that we have the appropriate videos this week and the appropriate videos next week explaining the assignment, getting you ready for the quiz, and also getting you ready for the exam. So I'll have all of that, and then if there are questions that come up, I will do my very best to answer those and give additional instruction or clarification. The third week, we're going to talk a lot about integral serialism and aleatory music, and so that's going to be, you'll have an assignment on that. We're also going to look at a piece by Webern, which is one of his most kind of out there works, and that uses some new techniques, and we'll have a quiz on that, and it will be an open note quiz. So when you take your quiz, you'll be able to use any of your notes or materials that you want to use that will help you on it. There will be an assignment as we get in. We will be talking a little bit about phase music and minimalism, and there will be an assignment on the John Adams Nixon in China aria, This is Prophetic. So it's in there. You probably don't understand what I just said, so let me try it again. There's an opera by the composer John Adams. The opera is called Nixon in China, and in that opera there is an aria called This is Prophetic, and there will be an assignment on that, and of course I'll have a video and explain what I'm looking for. And in our last week, you will submit a project to me, and I will show you like how to, I'll have explanation on how to do the project and all that stuff. And then our last exam will also be open notes. So, again, if you have good notes and good materials on hand, you should feel like you'll be able to answer the questions, and you can show me you understand that what we've been doing. So anyway, again, if you have any suggestions for me on what I can be doing to better teach and help students, please let me know. I want all of you to feel like you're getting quality instruction. I know that our lives have already been significantly disrupted, and I hope this is something that helps us feel a little bit normal. And anyway, I will be looking forward to seeing all of you in August.